Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Starting a new game. I'm assuming you haven't seen this game before. It's a alpha game. It's always changing, and so let me just start a new game. And it's a zombie apocalypse crafting game. So I'm gonna set, okay, 120 minutes. Okay, the game is randomly generated. So each after the apocalypse, this is oh, now it's offline. Uh, New game. Yeah, is the game actually running? Can you see? Because I've paused it. Okay, I'm gonna start playing. Just send your messages to my WhatsApp. I'm still trying to establish a way I can interact with whoever's watching the video. So for the meantime, I think I'm just gonna, okay, let me just keep my screen, my phone screen on. How do I do that? Okay, display. Let's try 30 minutes. Okay, chat. I don't have my laptop with me, so the only computer I have is the one I'm playing the game on, and I don't have the secondary screen, so I'm sort of stuck with one screen, and I'm actually using my phone to view the messages from you right now. Okay, anyway, this is the game, 7 Days to Die. After the world has gone to hell, you know, you are just a survivor, and the rest of the people are now zombies. So they randomly generate the map. So you start off in the middle of the wilderness, and okay, first thing I normally do on this game is that I'll bring up the map, find out where I am, and you can see the coordinates on the bottom left of the map. So what I do is that there will always be a central huge city um, at 00. So I'll always look for 00 or as near as I can. Set a waypoint. So my distance to the target is 1 kilometers. No, John, the this game is totally open world, and it's everything is you need to craft stuff, and this is what you start off with. There's a couple of items in your backpack and a few slots, hot slots at the bottom, and you don't have anybody else in the game except you and some wildlife, and the rest are mostly zombies. So I'm gonna head towards the marker I put down earlier. It shows up as a red flag at the bottom center of the screen. So I'm about 1 km away from the central city. What I like to do in this game is I try to get as close as possible to the city. I won't be able to explore the city yet because I'm in no state to take on any zombies at the moment. Um, yes, there is a way you can play multiplayer on this, either co-op or I wouldn't call it deathmatch. It's basically yeah, everybody's trying to grab resources, and you're just trying to survive better than the other person. Items don't carry weight, but they do carry a maximum stack amount. Like you see the number next to the item. It shows that okay, I have 2 of these, 3 of these, and there will be a maximum number. Once you hit the maximum number, then you won't be able. Then you will occupy another slot. Okay. So what I did is that I took down the tree, which changed it into a log, and this is something like Minecraft. So from the log, I change it into planks, and from planks, I change it into sticks. So I need the sticks to make a club. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna use to defend myself. And now I'm just gonna get a little bit more grass, and I'm gonna make my wooden bow. So now I'm at level 3. I get rewarded for crafting and also for fighting zombies. No factions. Seriously, this game is very what do you call it? I wouldn't say antisocial, but you're basically playing alone. Let me see. Next thing I'm gonna pick up more grass, and these are cottons. I used cotton to craft cloth, and in turn the cloth I use it to make clothes and some basic armor to protect myself. If you look at my character, it's basically naked at the moment. So let me just at least put on some pants. So pants, I'm gonna make pants out of grass, and voila. So at least now I have pants. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue heading towards the red flag, and along the way collect more resources. You haven't seen any civilization yet because the game for this round the game spawned me in quite deep inside the wilderness. And no, you haven't seen any zombies yet as well, which is good because in the beginning, when you have a very low level character, the items that you craft are not really suited to fight with the zombies. So the the starting game, if you look at the top left corner, it says day one. The starting game for the next at least 3 days will be really a lot of hide and seek and trying to survive. PvP, yes. There's an option to join game servers, um, but I've tried to join before, and the problem with those games is that they don't reset um, every day. So if the resources has already been looted when you enter the game late, which most of the time you do, there won't be anything left for you. So it's sort of it's very boring, and it's you are stuck with very basic things like grass and rocks and wood. You won't get all those cool stuff like firearms and such. Okay, I've 48 cotton. I'm going to just split this up and create cloth. And from the cloth, I'm going to make leg armor, chest armor, and head armor. So I'm just going to wear all this. This on my head, my leg, my chest. So okay, I don't have anything else. I still need more cloth for boots and also for something to cover my head. Okay, first zombie is a fat one. I mean, normally we will be able to outrun zombies as long as you don't break your leg or run out of stamina. But as you can see on the top left corner, this is day one. The time now is 8:40 in the morning. Once nightfall happens at around 10 p.m. and that's when the zombies start running. And they will continue to run until 4 a.m. in the morning. So the thing is you should be indoors and sort of hiding when night falls, because you will be overwhelmed by zombies very fast. Okay, so this zombie wants a piece of me, but I've just realized I don't have any arrows for my bow, so I'm just going to run away for now. I'm not sure how many people can join a P2P PvP game. As I've said, I've not really joined any of those. So maybe next round, when I stream, I might join an online game and see whether we meet anybody else. Okay, that's another zombie. And that's a deer. Okay, okay, I can't, it will take too many hits to kill a zombie. What I'm trying to do right now is try to find a bird nest that will at least give me some feathers. Okay, like this, 10 feathers and 2 eggs. With the feathers, I can make arrows. And with the arrows, I have a better chance of killing a zombie without getting myself hurt or infected. Yeah, in this game, you can actually get infected. And if you get infected, you will die within 7 days. So the first stage of the infection is you will start losing stamina. Means you run out of breath faster. Okay, maybe it's time for me to explain. At the bottom left side of the screen, you can see a few colored bars. Green is my hunger, blue is water, red is my health, and blue is the darker blue is the stamina. Okay, so I've reached the central city. Okay, I am not going in there because there are zombie dogs in there that one I will not be able to outrun, and that it will be swarming with zombies. So with whatever I have right now, I really cannot take on any of them. So what I'm going to do now is look at the map. I know the city is over there. What I'm going to do is go around the city and look for a small encampment, house, or a smaller town that I can set up base. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Each cycle of 24 hours in game is about 120 minutes real time. This is something we can set. Um, we can set it as short as 10 minutes for a 24-hour cycle, but I set it 120 minutes, so it's about two hours gameplay. And the percentage is I set a very low percentage of night, so most of the 120 minutes will be daytime, which is the productive time. The end objective of this game is to set up a base. Currently, the game in the alpha stage, there is no real end game. They are still working on figuring out how the final game is going to be. So now is alpha 12.5. You can see the build number on the top right corner. I've started playing this game from alpha 10, and a lot has changed since then. The graphics engine, it has changed to I can't remember what is it called. I think it's Unity, and this is the result right now. You see the trees and the grass. Before this, when they were using the Unreal Engine, I think it doesn't look as pretty. Um, Again, no end objective. I have played the game to about day number 50. I've collected a lot of firearms. I've upgraded a lot of my tools to higher level stuff. Yeah. No end game is open world, and also towards um, after about 10 or 20 days in game, you have the chance to build your own mini bike. You get a small little motor and put together a frame, put on some wheels, and you can start riding around. So that is much faster than what I'm doing right now, which is running around and running out of breath. Okay, what happened now is that if you look around you, the scenery has changed from where we came from over there to here. Where we came from, we call that the forest biome. Biome is like an area, and where we are right now is the plains. The plains is like dry grass, not much trees, but a lot of shrubs and all these small um, uh, um, plants that actually give out sticks when you destroy them. Yeah. So this is the plains biome. Even the hills and there are a lot of this kind of small little outcrops. No snakes, no scorpions. The only animals in the game right now is rabbits, which is the smallest one. It gives you some meat and some leather. Then you have pigs. You have deer, and there's one animal that is aggressive, which is the bear. You don't want to get too close to a bear because they will attack. The other animals that I mentioned previously uh, when they see you, they run away. Okay, looks like we're in luck. From the plains biome, if you look, we start to see cactus, and that signals that we are changing biomes again. And this is the desert biome. So the desert biome again is different. There's not much um, plants in the desert. Water will probably be a problem. But in return, we do get uh, a lot of sand. And if we build a forge, we can actually make um, glass jars and glass windows out of the sand. This, if you can see in my backpack right now, these are all gun parts. Eventually, I will be able to put guns together. Oh, and the way the game works is that when you start off a new game, you only have some basic survival skills. So if you look at the left side of my backpack, you can see these are the basics, and then you have building, resources, weapons, tools and traps. These are a lot of the things that I can build right off the bat. Means at the beginning of the game, these are the things that I can already build. To build like those gun parts that you saw earlier, I can't put them together because I don't have the knowledge or the skill to assemble the weapon. So I will need to look up for books that I read, acquire the knowledge, then I will be able to craft those advanced items. Even the mini bike that I mentioned earlier, I need to learn. I need to find the book to find out how to put together a mini bike, what are the components I need, and then only I can construct one. So day one is really a lot of exploring, a lot of looking around, scavenging. Yes, so let's say this pants. Okay, I think this pants is much better than my pants made out of grass, so I'm gonna put it on. Okay, throw away that plant thing, and then this is a shotgun barrel, and this is a shotgun pump grip. Since I don't have a use for it, this pump shotgun part I can't use, so I throw it away. But the shotgun shot barrel, I can actually scrap it into scrap iron. You see that? So this is scrap iron, I have scrap brass, and one more is a scrap lead. So from scrap iron, I can melt it down into iron ingots. I can create steel, brass. Of course, I'll melt it down into brass ingots and lead blocks. What else can break down? Let's say the corn, if I break it down, I get corn seed, and if I can even break it down to make it into cornmeal. Cornmeal, you can use it to make cornbread. You can use it to make um, what do you call it? Grain alcohol. You actually make moonshine as well in this game. Okay. Okay, let me try to find my way back to the central city. As I mentioned earlier, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to circle around the main city and look for a settlement. Sorry, what do I need? Ah, yes. Yeah, alcohol. Alcohol is actually a key item in the current game because it allows me to run indefinitely, limitless stamina. Okay, I think I only have a cloth head thingy, so I'm going to repair this skull cap and replace the one on my head right now. Yep, that's much better. Okay, check the map again. Here's where I am. That's where the city is. Okay, let me go this direction instead. Oh, nice. Now I get the time glasses. Bam. Okay, cool. I don't need the hunting rifle stock yet. Okay, 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay, this is a nurse zombie. It's one of those zombies that I would kill just because sometimes they do drop some very important items like bandages, painkillers for healing. And also if I get infected, the only way I can not die is if I get antibiotics. Okay. And those nurse zombies is a very good source of antibiotics. Ah, damn. I went a bit too close to that cactus. Okay. Okay. Let's continue on. Once you take antibiotics, you are immediately healed. As I mentioned, if you get infected, you die in 7 days, right? But before you die, there is actually three, if I'm not wrong, there's three stages of infection. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3. At any one point, if you get antibiotics and you are able to eat, you will be completely cured. And the effect, you are immune from further infection for the next 24 hours from the time you take the antibiotics. So it's not permanent, but it will last you 24 hours. You get a bit nervous because in the day 1 and the first few days of the game, you don't have any antibiotics, and you are just hoping that you will find some in the trash or in one of those nurse zombies that died. They might drop some. Okay, that is the city, which I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go around again. Another thing that this game has is that you can set the number of days. Okay, before that, if you heard that, that's my character running out of breath. So I expended all my stamina and I would slow a lot. I would slow down a lot, and that's when the zombies can get you, when you run out of breath. So you really need to watch your stamina. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, the other thing that we have are airdrops. So you can actually set the game to do a airdrop every, for me, I leave it at the default of 3 days. So today is day number 1. I'm expecting a plane to fly overhead on day number 4. They will fly overhead about 12 o'clock in the afternoon every 3 days, and they will drop quite a lot of important things like antibiotics, maybe weapons, maybe some skill books. Oh, just stop move. sure if I answer your question, but to regain stamina, all you have to do is stand still. Another aspect of the game is, oh, that's a dog. Can you see it? Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Is it coming for me? Okay, dogs are bad, bad, bad news. Okay, run away. Scary dog, man, scary. You don't want to mess with the dog. But later in the late game, after about 7 or 10 days, and you get your first shotgun, you will really enjoy blasting those zombie dogs. Yeah, enjoy the little things in life, man. It's like say hello to my little friend. Ah, damn cat. Okay, it's 12 o'clock and I haven't even found a potential base where I need to clear and also start to unload some of the things. As you can see, my backpack. I'm using a headset right now. USB headset with a microphone. Wildlife don't attack each other, but the bear, because they are aggressive, sometimes they do go after the zombies, and the zombies do go after the bear. So sometimes you can just sit back and watch them kill each other. And once one of it is dead, you just go in and loot the body, free loot. Okay, let me see. So I've actually went around this side. So what I can do is it's either I continue down this road and hope that I will find a settlement, or I continue to circle around the city. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle around the city some more, at least until I go all the way around, and then I'll decide where I should go to start looking for a place, a shelter for the night. You see those flying insects, those hornet. Good thing about them is, okay, they do attack you if they don't like you, but if you can kill it, it actually drops jars of honey. Whoa, this is still okay. Yeah, right. This is the city. Yeah, so the jars of honey is good for a little bit of food, a little bit of hydration water, and it actually gives you a stamina boost. So if you find yourself running low on stamina, sometimes all you need is a jar of honey, and you will be back up to 100% stamina in no time. So this is the city. Let's hope there is a road leading out of the city on the left side towards the north. I will most probably take that way if I have a choice. Okay, let me just make duct tape. No, pulling up the craft menu doesn't pause the game. The only way to pause the game is pressing the escape key. That brings up the options and the quit buttons, and this pauses the game. And we actually got this pause feature quite late in the game. I think it was introduced the first time in Alpha 11. After a lot of people say that, hey, come on, at least for single player, you gotta give us the option to pause the game without actually having to quit. So the pause button is actually a new feature in the build. Okay, so this road leads to the city. I'll look at the map. It goes down here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, it's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I only have a few more hours before night time. I'm gonna go this way along the road and hoping that I would be able to find an unoccupied house nearby, and it will definitely be surrounded by a horde of zombies, which I'll need to defeat to clear the area before I can claim the house as my own. Once a while, I'll check my map, make sure I don't miss anything, because sometimes some of the pathway is not obvious when you're playing the game. Okay. Still haven't seen any sign of civilization. I mean, any home or any building that I can take shelter in. Okay, let me repair my stone axe, repair my bow, and carry on. Okay, if it gets too far, I'm gonna start to cut across and hope to find one somewhere around here. Okay, let me cut across here. Sometimes you do find some isolated buildings in the wilderness. Oh, interesting. Looks like there is another biome change here. This is the snow biome. Yeah, we get a lot of underexposure in this white snow, right? Um, Currently, this current alpha build, no temperature. Uh, we are not affected by hot or cold. Not in this current build. We might we might be affected later. Whoa. It's a big drop. Yeah, in some of the other open world survival crafting games, yeah, I can't remember what was that one called. Game where you are marooned in the middle of the ocean on some deserted island. Yeah, you do need to keep yourself warm, because there will be a temperature gauge as well, other than the basic hunger and thirst meter. Okay, that's the sound of a bear and a zombie. So the bear has already taken the zombie down. I'm gonna try to take the bear down. Alright then, this is exciting. Ah, I got a bear. Oh yeah. Ha 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 ha. You know, it doesn't help. I'm carrying meat on me. If you look on the left side of the screen, there is a icon up right now. It shows a picture of a nose. It means that I smell. I'm carrying something that smells, and it increases the. You see this thing on the map that shows the green color thingy. So it shows that the zombies can smell me. They know where I am easier now because of me carrying something that smells. Okay. So I really need to stuff away. Okay, I have a red tank top which I'm going to repair, and I'm going to wear it. Okay, fine. Reinforced club 72. This is 67, so I'm gonna replace that. Okay. Okay. But then, in terms of smell, it doesn't have that Walking Dead thing where you can kill zombies, dismember them, and cover yourself in the smell of a zombie, and then the zombie will leave you alone. Now, it doesn't go to the extent, unfortunately. Maybe in the later builds if the creators, the developers of this game are fans of The Walking Dead. Who knows? They might actually incorporate that, right? Since they already have the mechanism for smell. Damn, I'm not lucky with building in this game. Normally I can find a settlement just a few minutes into a game, but it's almost 3 o'clock and I'm still wandering aimlessly. And I really do want to show you the interior of a building. I'll let you see how it is, and then what we can do to get ready for night. Seriously, nothing? Oh, okay. I found a book. This book is called the Leather Tanning Book, and as the description says, a guide to leather tanning. Learn how to create leather from animal hide. So this is the animal hide I've been collecting. Before I learn this skill, if I put it into the crafting area, nothing happens. Okay, let me show you. Once I read this book, it say new recipe unlocked leather. So now if I put the hide here, you see it actually makes leather. So for every 8 animal hides, I get 16 leather. Yep, this book just teach me how to make leather out of animal hide. In order to learn how to make leather armor, that will be another book, or a few other books actually, not just one. So we have leather armor, we have scrap metal armor, we have iron. Oh, that's a rabbit. That's a deer, which just went nope, 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 nope when he bumped into me. Damn. Nothing. Okay. Again, I'm gonna cut across, hoping that I will find a place that I can stay for the night. The reason why I'm doing this is because I really don't want to establish an early base that's too far from the city, because in the later games you actually spend a lot of time in the city because the city has better loot overall. So you want to be near where the loot is. Oh, I got a new club. This looks to be a better quality one. So I'm just gonna craft this. Okay, so if I eat the meat, if I move my mouse and show you, if I eat the meat now, I will get +2 health. Fullness, I'll get 20. Fullness is the green color bar. Health is the red one. But the problem is there's a food poisoning effect. Chance 100% you will feel sick to your stomach. Yeah, so yeah, you need to cook it. And the most basic way of cooking in this game is making a campfire and cooking your meat over a stick. Okay, John, especially for you, I have found a house, and I believe this will be our home for this evening. Okay, as you can see, there's already a few zombies there. Let's see if I can snipe this one from here. Highly unlikely, but yeah, it's worth a shot. and it's not too far from the city. So let's begin our zombie clearing campaign. Here we go. Yeah, if you can see John aiming for their head. So yeah, it looks easy, but can be quite tough sometimes. And the arrows actually up in the flight path. So the further it goes, the more it drops. Okay, it's very quiet now, and I forgot to explain that if you go into crouch, you see that eye icon in the middle, it shows undetected. Means nobody see me and nobody knows where I am. Okay, just stand back up. Let's get ourselves into this home. The door is locked. We don't have the key. Yeah, headshots only, because if I don't go for headshots, I think I'll need about 6 to 8 arrows per zombie. So headshots from a lousy bow, I can still kill them in 2 minutes. Later when I get better bow and better arrow. Right now my arrows uses the stone tip arrows, so it has a very low damage. Once I upgrade into iron or I upgrade into steel, then the damage goes up. Oh, steel arrowhead. Now this is rare. This is what I call lucky. Very, very lucky. I have a game that's in day 20 something and I haven't seen a single steel arrowhead. I need this steel arrowhead to make a mold so that I can make more of this. If I use it now to make a arrow or a crossbow bolt, then I cannot salvage it again. Same with the iron arrowhead. I can actually make a mold so that I can make more of this. Okay, let me see what else can I recycle. I think that should be it. Okay, I will need to clear this place first. I don't need that. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we use the clay that we can get from outside. We have to look for patches of clay. Use a shovel or your axe. Uh, Harvest some of the clay. From the clay, you make the what do you call it? Mold clay that you can use it to make molds for um, these arrowheads. You can make molds for iron so that you can do melt stuff in the forge. Okay, what I want to show you is that look at this mining helmet. This is fantastic. Fine. If I wear this helmet, I will be able to switch on the light on top. So this is a amazing, this is a great find. Okay, let me get rid of, okay, I'm gonna wear this, wait, am I wearing a better, yeah, no. Okay, let me recycle all this and I can show you the light on top of my mining helmet with the letter F. Look, let there be light. Yay! Before this, I actually had to use the torch, and then I'll lose the use of my hand. So, okay, what I'm gonna do is gonna put the torch here on the wall, and I've got a light on my head. Yes. So, got some vitamins. I can actually use the vitamins. I can eat it, which gives me wellness. Oh, and skin rabbit. That's good. That's good. Um, John, other than the hunger, hydration, health, and stamina, there is also a wellness uh, score here. The more wellness you have from eating good food and taking care of your health, eating vitamins, all that, every time your wellness go up, your stamina goes up, your health goes up. So wellness is very important, and your wellness drop when you get infected, you get hit by zombies, you fall down, then your wellness will go down. Okay? Okay, in regards to the lifespan of a light torch, there are two kinds of light source. Other than this torchlight, all this doesn't have a lifespan at the moment. It's infinite power. The torches also burn forever for now. So they might change that later in the later build. But right now it's the infinite. So we also have candles other than torches. Okay, let me just... Okay, I'm out of room. I will need to store some of these things away, and I need to start making a storage area. So let's cut down a tree. Nah, at least the Sims you have neighbors and you have companions. This one is I'm still all alone. Okay. Let's make another axe and see whether I can get a better axe. So 17 quality, no, still lousy. So I'm gonna repair it and continue to use it. Okay, where did that... Okay, wood log. From the wood log, what I can do is I can create... I can make a storage box. So I'm gonna put a storage of food. Put it here and put the box on top of my fridge. I can also make a storage for my explosives. I'm gonna put it ammo, weapon, explosive. Explosive, okay. So for the meantime, I'm gonna just put all my food into the food container. Oh, and I'm going to make a bandage so that I can make the health storage container as well. So this way I'm going to put my health stuff. So things like moldy bread, which I can use to make antibiotics. What else do I have? Actually nothing. That's good. I'll put the corn in here. Okay. Food doesn't expire. It's infinite. So raw food doesn't spoil, and once you cook the food, it doesn't spoil as well. Okay, let me just cut down another tree. I'm running very low on food and water, so I really need to drink some water. So what I'm going to do is that once I get this tree down, see they're building up there. I'm going to try to to loot that building and see whether I can find some additional kitchenware there. I'm actually looking specifically for a I'm looking for a cooking pot. With the cooking pot, I will be able to cook water and also cook up some tea using this yellow flower called the goldenrod flower. They make very good tea. So now we need to clear another building. So round 2. Actually, these crawling zombies are notorious because you sometimes can't see them because they are so low on the ground, and when they hit you, they can actually break your leg and sprain your ankle, which reduce your walking and running speed, which, as you know, in the zombie apocalypse is really bad. Yeah, they do. Even if they are not screaming, they shuffle around. You can actually hear them moving grass. And if they walk over some twigs or some other object, they actually do make some sound. Okay, this place actually give me some coal, which we can use to make more torches at night. Okay, well, this place is empty, and this is what I'm looking for. You see this? This is a cooking pot. So with a cooking pot, I will be able to cook up water. I will. Oh, okay. There is a bed here. I'll pick up this bed. What we use a bed or bedroll for is that once you put it down, it marks your home location. So in the compass at the bottom, you will see another icon, the shape of a house. It shows where your respawn point is. So if you die in the game, you will respawn in that area. Let me just put down the bed. Okay, cooking pot. So I'm gonna make my campfire now. Make 2 of those. One here, one here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the cooking pot in one of them. Yeah, I took the whole bed. Yeah, you noticed, right? Okay, it's 6:30. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna collect back all this stuff. I'm gonna make a door for our house. I think there's a zombie nearby. I have 8 leather. Okay, I don't have enough to make my fort, but I'm just gonna make a storage area to keep some of the forge stuff here. The rabbit which I cooked over the fire using a stick. I'm gonna drink some of the water. See, I'm running out of sorry, the door. Yeah, I destroyed it. Then I made one using the wood planks that I got from chopping down the tree. Okay, so now my thirst is back up. I'm gonna go and fill up more water and boil for drinking later. That is this. Yep, I am not. Yeah, they got disconnected again. Now I know what was that. What is that sound that I hear once a while? Is the open broadcast software telling me that it has been disconnected and is attempting to reconnect. Hear the evening crickets, hear the sound, and there is a It's okay, John, I don't really need to hunt because I managed to get quite a number of junk food, sorry, canned food off the trash and also from the zombies. So that should sustain me for a while. It's always better to eat freshly cooked food. You know, it gives you a wellness boost, but well, I don't want to die from hunger, so I'll eat what is available for now. Okay, the plains is over there. I might find some rabbits, hopefully. Nothing. I think they went back to sleep. went back into their rabbit hole for the night. Too bad. 8:30, 1.5 hours to go before nightfall. The goldenrod flower, we can plant the corn and potatoes. Quite fast. Some of the things only take one game day, but others may take a bit longer. So I don't have the exact number of hours it requires, but you plan it and then you go out on your adventure, and about a day later when you come back, I think was the plant would have matured and you can harvest them. So it is very good returns. Oh, that's a pig. So come on, bakute, 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 bakute. Yeah, bakute. Okay, I take everything except the bone. Ha 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 ha. Not bad. Oh, and that's a deer. Let's see. See, it runs. And the deer is very hard to keep. Yeah, I got the pig, but I think the deer is gonna escape. Oh, there. This is a water source. Yeah. And I think I lost the deer. Do you see where it go? Where it went? Oh, there's a rabbit. Okay, come on, rabbit. Yeah, rabbit. So I lost the deer. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Okay, time to head back. It's 9:30, 30 minutes in-game time before nightfall. Before the zombies start running. Okay, I need to get rid of all this goblins because the zombies actually are attracted to it. Okay, I am out of food, so I really need to eat some bear meat. Oh, look. Wellness +1, maximum health and stamina cap increased to 102. You see that? So when your wellness go up, so now you see my wellness is at 102. So you gotta eat good food. Okay, put it away. Let's cook that rabbit. Yeah, they do critical, but I can't track it. Normally, if you hear the zombie make a particular sound, it means you score a critical hit. But it doesn't really. It is very random, and it all depends on the weapon. So I have 12 animal hide. I have iron pipe. I think I can make. Oh, I can wood. Okay, I think I can make a bellow. This a bellow. Is a part of the forge that we need to create. So first I create a bellow, which is the one that blow the air into the furnace. Okay, I've got a bellow, and let me show you the forge. So the forge, I need a bellow, I need another pipe, I need 5 small stones, I need clay, and 3 stones. Then I'll make a forge. And with a forge, I can melt down the lead, the iron, and the brass, and repurpose them for other things. And the first thing I'm going to make is that you see this, I'm cooking with a stick, right? So pathetic. So the first thing I'm going to make is a barbecue grill. Okay, then I can really cook the food properly. Yep, to fan the fire. Okay, you hear that sound? That means now the zombies are running. It's 10 o'clock at night. So let me just not have fire running because obviously they're attracted to fire as well. If you run the forge, any other things at night, even opening and closing of this container, they can actually hear it. Okay, what happens at night? It's sort of scary, but you're hoping that the zombies don't find you. Okay, let me just go outside and show you nighttime. to run back pretty fast. So glad I found this house, right? At least we have a home base now. We cook our food, we cook our water, we store our stuff, empty our backpack. Now, if I can find a zombie, I'll show you how scary they are at night. Okay. Oh man, I usually don't do this. I don't go out looking for trouble at night. Okay, John. I'm gonna start mining some of these rocks for stones and also for scrap metal. We're very lucky to find the mining helmet that actually allows us to see at night. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to make a new axe. Probably something better than what I have right now. 46, 43. I'm reading the quality of the item that I created. So 78 is good. I think I can do better. Yep, I got 1 over 100, 110. So that's gonna be very, very good. And let's get a better bow as well. $61, $50. I think I can do better than that. $94, $73. Ah, good. I got a 107. Alright, I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a shovel. And I'm gonna start digging up some clay. I'm pausing because this is very hard labor and it drains my stamina a lot. And the way it works is that when your stamina is low, the amount of damage or effect actually goes down. And if I took 5 hits to gather the clay, I would need to maybe take 6 or 7 hits instead. I just need one more. I'm gonna proceed to go after some of the bigger stones over there. Okay, done. The condition of your tool and also your stamina determines the damage that you do for every single hit. So you need to make sure your equipment is also well maintained. Okay, I've got 2 of the big stones. I need another 1 to make the forge, and I'll need 1 more to create a storage container for my building materials. I think, John, the game kind of let us relax a bit because this is day 1 night. I think from day 2 onwards at night there will be some hordes that will run past where you are. But normally day 1, I think they sort of give you a chance to, as long as you don't go out looking for trouble, you should be fine. Nobody will come and disturb you on day 1 night. That's what I noticed. Just now when I went around, I was actually looking for a zombie. I can show you how scary they are at night. But there wasn't any nearby. So, too bad. Okay, or, well, lucky us. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to create my forge. I already have my bellow. I will need forge. And this is a forge. Yeah, they do the way the game works is that you stay quiet in the middle of your house, then they will run towards where you are, and if they don't hear or see you, they may run past your house. So you hear a lot of footsteps running, footsteps on your door, on your walls, and you really hope that they don't see you or hear you opening anything. And if you're lucky, they'll just run past you. Yeah. No wolves, only dogs for now. We do hear the howling dogs at night, but no, there are no dogs I mean there are no wolves in the game at the moment. Okay, so lump of clay. First thing we're gonna make is iron ingot mold. We put this mold into our forge, and from there we throw in our scrap metal, and we can actually melt down the scrap iron that we find. Then I'll show you how we make tools. Okay, what else did we see just now? Oh no, I just used up all my wood. Okay, let me go and get more from outside. So far light, it's not very consistent. I don't think it does at the current build, but I'm sure in the future build, light will actually attract. At the moment, I don't see any significant difference with my light on or off. It doesn't make me any more attractive to them, or them being able to detect me from a further range. Yeah, so no, I don't think so at the moment. So ammo, weapon, explosive. Go put my building materials here. Okay, so I have one steel arrowhead. So now, oops. Oh no, I don't have the I don't have the skill to make steel steel works yet. I don't have the skill set to craft steel items, so I can only create a mold for the iron arrowhead that I found. So too bad, I have to hold on to this first. And I'll just make one iron arrow. So now I have, let's look at this. My stone arrows are doing 17.68 damage. So if I load up the iron arrow, you will see that the iron arrow does 24.46 damage, much higher damage. So I probably can one-shot a zombie if I hit it on the head instead of two. So good, I'm gonna make more of this iron to replace my stone arrows. Yeah, it's for the PvP and co-op games. You can actually lock it. You can put in a combination, a password, so that only your friends that you share the password with can open your locker. Good catch. I didn't know you actually saw that. Maybe I can attract a zombie by cooking up some of this water. When you make a lot of when you have a lot of activities at night, like cooking and chopping down trees, digging stuff, it creates a what they call a heat map. So because of all the activities that's going on, the zombies will be sort of alerted, and they will come. The first zombie that will show up to investigate are the spider zombies, very long, thin, tall zombies that can crawl on walls, means they can crawl up vertical walls, and they will come and look for you. And if they see you, they will scream, and when they scream, a whole horde of zombies will come. So yeah, quite scary stuff. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cooking stuff and all that right now, see whether I'm able to attract some zombies. Okay, from all the scrap iron that we melt down, I managed to get 6 iron ingot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just create my barbecue grill using the short iron pipe. And this will replace that very crude cookware, which is just a stick, and I'll just put a cooking grill over this, and that really opens up a lot of options. And one of my favorite is, if you have pork, you have egg, what can you do? Bacon and eggs. So I need every 2 eggs 1 pork, so 7, 14, so I need 14 eggs and 7 pork. So put this over the grill and we get bacon and eggs. Yeah, delicious stuff. Take away the clay. Oh, so the next thing, if you've seen how I have to hammer on that huge rock in order to get the stone, right? It took me like 27 hits just to get that one stone. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to create my iron pickaxe. Because I had the iron ingot, I can actually make an iron pickaxe out of it. So I'm going to craft one. Not a very good quality one, but definitely much better than what I have. So this will make breaking down those stones much easier now. I can also make steel shovels, I can make garden hoes. So let's have a look at bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs give 3 health, 15 fullness, and plus 1 wellness. So it's really very good stuff. So let me just eat that. Fantastic. I'm gonna keep this food on me for now and just drink another rock. Yep, so now my health and stamina has went up again. All the good stuff that I've been consuming. And let's fill up the jar. With more jamban juice. Later on, when you have firearms, you can make weapon repair kits using metal strips, the oil, this oil, and also cloth. Some of these rags, this cloth fragment, you can make weapon repair kits to restore your weapons. Yeah, everything degrades in this game. For your tools, your weapons. Yeah. Yeah, John, ammunition for firearms, we have the 9mm for the handgun, 10mm for the submachine gun. We have the rifle rounds, the 7.62. For the rifle, we have also the 7.62. We share the 7.62 with the sniper rifle that we will have. The other ammunition that we have are shotgun pellets, the shotgun shells, and we also have shotgun slugs. Okay, so those are the kind of ammunition that we have for firearms. No rocket launcher that I know of. Oh, you scavenge some of the early ammo, bullets and all that, but you can actually break down. Once you find the correct book where it teach you how to craft ammunition, you can actually break down each bullet into a bullet tip, the gunpowder in the middle, and the bullet case on the other end. So the cheapest firearm ammunition that you can craft is the 9mm bullet, which requires only one bullet tip, gunpowder, and one bullet case. Then the 7.62 sniper rifle round, that one requires, I think, three gunpowder, one bullet tip, and one bullet case. Yeah, I'll be careful. You have to stay very quiet at night. You can actually hear footsteps coming from a distance. So they don't really surprise you if you are being alert. Yeah, what I want to show you is that if you look at the moon, it's actually moving. So the sun and the let's have a little adventure to the south. John, it's 12:30 in the morning already. I think I'm going to end my stream pretty soon. Let's see if I can have a chance encounter with a zombie before we go, right? And then if we survive, I'm gonna stop the game, and then we can continue on another time. Uh-huh. Wow, I never do this. I'm actually approaching the city at night. Talk about suicidal tendencies, eh? I think the zombies are all sleeping. Oh, but then this game, um, what happens is that if wherever you are, it can be like totally quiet, and out of a sudden. Okay, like now, you hear that? The hornet just spawned in. Alright, that's an indication that they're starting to spawn the enemies in. So I think it's best that I try not to be in the area. Okay, I'm hearing footsteps. Okay, okay. Just two of you. Let's dance. Oh, great. I'm on fire. Oh, great. Come on. Okay, looks like we survived that. Just barely, I think. So I hope you managed to catch that. Yeah, it's time. But then it's almost 4 o'clock and they stop running at 4. So it's not really that important for me to be home now. But again, I'm gonna stop the stream, so I think the best place to quit the game is back home, right? Where it's safe and sound. Okay, almost there. Not bad. Exciting. Visit to the city at night. It's not something I would normally do, but I think we had a very successful outing. Okay, we're back home. Let me close the door. And I'm gonna sign off now. Good night, and thanks for watching. Yeah, John. Good night.